Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro's Road to 100%. I think it's time we go for another gold victory on erratic deck this time. I've just been through, I have 8 total gold stickers so far. So this is going to be a good opportunity to get a few more, I hope. As ever, we're going to look for a deck that we can really utilize here. I quite like the ace 2, 3, 4, 5 for the possibility of straights. The 2s leave something to be desired, but it's more interesting than just always going for 5 of a kind and whatnot here. Now, we probably do want... I'd like to do this in one hand if I could, but it'll be fine. We could just go for some clubs. We only have 9 left. Well, we're just not going to get any straights. Wow. Alright, we need 5 more points. We will get there with this flush. Then we need to work on what we can get going for straights here. This would actually be a contender with our prospective ace through 5 straights. But I'm going to hold out for something stronger here. We have 13 hearts. Right, 3, 4, 5. Really working the pairs and stuff, aren't we? Alright, with the extra 4 or 3 malt from Lusty, we don't actually manage to get there yet, but 2 aces will. Really lacking extra cash, though, is the hard part. I would love to make some more 2s. Not going to do it with that. All clubs are debuffed is fine. We just need to find an ace. Well, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 will help. And then ace 2, we need a 4. If we could make some more hearts, I would. Clubs right now doesn't enthuse me that much. Empress seems better in the short term. 3s and 4s. We don't have to play straights. Let's remember that for now. So this full house with the extra hearts on hearts is sufficient. Hanging Chad, always incredible. We do already have the gold sticker on this, but there's a reason for that, because it's really good. It would get 6 more malt out of a Lusty Joker. Right, show me something I can work with. Quad 7s? Yeah. That'll work. I would like to work up to more interest here, but at the same time, it's our last chance to get Grabber conveniently. Discard 2 cards per hand played is not great. We do have a lot of hearts. So rather than straights, we could just focus on trying to get hearts here. We fail, which is a bad time. I should have put the 8 at the front. That is on me. Fortunately, we are saved. I hope. And we never have to see the hook again. Matador against the needle does nothing for us. I don't mind a buffoon tag or an ethereal tag. Well, this is all bad. This is the least bad. Alright, I'm going to sell this rental now, I think. We need an ace or a 6. Or the flush will suffice. Telescope. We have played 4 straights. It would be nice to have. However, Ouija, Riz, it's tempting head. There are no 3s here. If we got 3s, we'd be laughing. I think we have to. 8s. 12 8s is totally workable, I think. We have 2 6s, so 6 cents I don't think is worthwhile. I will take ice cream. Play only 1 hand with 2 discards, but we start with 3 8s. Well, this is terrible. This is very, very bad. That's going nowhere fast. Alright, give me a deck. I don't mind this one we've gotten immediately here. 10 4s and 8 aces. I don't think this will be 300 points, but it'll be close. So if we can make more 4s and find 10-4, I'd be very happy. If we can make more aces, I would also be happy. Popcorn for right now totally suffices. Do I want a rare? I'll take a rare. And this will probably be 600 points with the plus 20. And we get the order, which is terrible here. It's like super duper bad. How are we doing for face cards? Not great either. I mean, we take this because we can sell it for 4 at the very least. Those are not great. But the devil will give us some cash back in a second. I really want to work towards good interest here, so I'm going to leave all of that and take the 12 on popcorn. Don't know that I'm going to use the sun for anything valuable here. But another full house aces for the 4s. We'll get the other half of what we need. And the gold joker gets our interest up. I like the idea of magician. I don't love the idea of any of this. Diamonds, spades. We have no diamonds. We have a lot of spades. If we find arrowhead, I'd be happy enough. Delay gratification could be okay. I'll buy and use this. And then because we've just got delay gratification, I will overstock. We could go ride the bus here. We're not going to be playing face cards very often at all. I can't afford it. Alright, never mind. All club cards are debuffed. We want to not use our discards if it can be helped. You know what? I don't want to get rid of a spade. I was thinking about turning these 3 cards into hearts, but no. Thank you for the 4s. Five of a kind 4s for me? No. Can't do flush house. I can just do 4 of a kind. 90 times 10. 90 times 18 is nearly 2,000 plus the few extra chips. I think we'll be okay. In fact, I can do this just to make sure these 4s score chips. We get $4 out of delay gratification. This is down to +4, which is not good. That will be okay for a second. Let's do this first, see if we can double our money. We cannot. It's just all stuff I do not need. Hearts instead of clubs and diamonds. I want to preserve spades. I'm going to ditch this, buy that, and hope it suffices. Give me a couple of 4s, please. We don't want to use our discards. I would like to play 5 of a kind. But I'm going to do 4 of a kind and then try and make a full house or something on the end here. Well, it's not the quads I wanted, but it's the quads I got. $4 whole. There's 10-4. We can't not grab it right now, I think. So, quad 4's now the priority. Big priority, really. I'm going to do this because it has trips in it. We lose out on the King of Spades being gold, but it's okay. Right, we have to use our discards. So be it. Four of a kind. Changes at the end of every round. Can't afford it. Fair enough. We just don't have the economy I would like here. Even with delayed gratification. Do we think this is 6,000 points? Don't know, so I'm gonna fish for another 4 once. Get the 20 mult out of the lucky card. Okay, we have money again. With $19, I'll go to the 15 increment. I don't want more diamonds, so make another gold card. I do kind of want more spades. Not really sure what for, but we're moving in that direction. Right, I think this is okay. It's got trips, it's got 3 4s, it's got a lucky card, it's got a high base value. This will be 1,300 points, surely. It is. That's great. I like the idea of this, but I'm going to peep these first. I want to make interesting 4s. None of these do that. What do we have very few of? 5s, 8s, 9s, 10s. We have 3 9s. We could get rid of these 2 9s. I'd rather strengthen them into 10s, to be fair. We've got a lot of 2s that I've not really been paying enough attention to. Honestly, a random joker right now also doesn't seem half bad. Oh, that's a interesting one for sure. Cryptid. No 4s. We do have 8 aces though. So I guess we just do this. That's a 4. Big fan of that. What I'm actually going to do is this. And they work against delayed gratification, but they're worth more than $4 in cards, I think. So well, that's worth very little to me. Right, aces, 4s. We've used 1 discard, so we can afford to use another. This is great. Egg will pick up some value, and we had a golden queen. A rental ramen. Could do a lot for us for a while. I think I'm going to ditch this. I'm going to buy this. $5 for every discarded 4. But this and this work in harmony to not be using discards, you know? I'm going to do that and this. And fine. More nopes. Honestly, I think I do want to just discard a bunch of 4s one time. I have no idea what this scores us. 10,000. Not the strongest. We should have a bunch of 2s left, unless I discarded a bunch of them as well already. 5 2s. I might have flown too close to the sun. You can either do this, a full house with 3 4s, or this 90 times 10. This is 40, 50, 60, 70 and change times 4, 8, 12, 16. That's probably better. Did I just get too greedy? We'll find out. Yeah, too greedy. All right, let me find a deck. All right, we have 9 deuces. So we could play this straight, but I think we can find enough deuces. Can we find Wee Joker? It would be incredible if we could. 11 clubs is our lowest suit, so I think not. That's on timer and rental. Bull? We could do a bull. We're gonna get 25 after this blind. All diamond cards are debuffed. Show me a couple more 2s. And we're off. Yes. Strength is great. We have 3 aces we can turn into deuces. Lovers is yeetable. I will spend 4 on this because it keeps us at the interest max. And you know what? We'll try ride the bus here. Create 2 common jokers? No. So we can still use discards. We just want to play deuces. We cannot play these diamonds. Oh, God. All right, here's a pair of 3s and 1 queen. Eights and 5s. Get our maximum interest, which I'm totally here for. I love the idea of a juggler for now. Do we want a spectral pack? I kind of do. Well, 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 look who's back. There's only one of our 2s here. So we're actually going to take a bunch of stuff that isn't 2s and turn them into something else, which would give us like another option. If it's 5s or 8s or maybe kings, we could be okay. Preferably 8s out of all this because there are no 8s here. 5s. So we have 15 5s now. We can tech into that quite comfortably. There's 3 4s that we can get rid of with strength. So we're just looking for 5s. So many 5s. Also, if we're gonna ride the bus, we should play every available hand to us in high cards first. Eights into 9s don't help. King and jack up don't really help either. Let's just temperance and fool then. We still need something else to work with. Photograph no good. Pareidolia no good. Scholar not great. Green Joker kind of scales with ride the bus. All club cards are debuffed. So we're still comfortable just using our discards. I could have used that ace up, but that's fine. Does a debuffed card improve Ride the Bus? I think it does. Oh, I've got 2s here, but we've made more 5s, so I just waltzed into that, but that's okay. That does us no harm at all. And high card is doing plenty here. Turtle Bean, delayed gratification. I think I'm okay for a second. -1 hand if we go back. It'll be more time to Ride the Bus and Green Joker, but I'm not necessarily sold on that. Here's a high card. We can play the jack with the ace because the ace scores high card, the jack doesn't. Again, high card doing plenty. Baron for kings held in hand. We only have 3 kings total. Not going to do it. Is it time to just do this temperance? Probably. And do we just take 40 chips? We could level up high card, but I don't feel like we need to. So I'm not gonna. Here's a pair of 9s to cancel out the face cards. Pair of aces. Oh, we're not looking for aces anymore. We're looking for 4s into 5s, not aces into deuces. I mean, high card's going to do it anyway, right? And I don't want to discard for Green Joker's sake. But things are going okay. Hack on 5s all going twice is certainly something. Currently, all of our 5s are plain and boring, though. This 4, and what do we have for 7s and 8s? 7 into an 8 is fine. That's one of the 4s dealt with. Don't love those. I just don't think hack does enough for us right now. All spade cards are debuffed. There's a pair of 2s. We're looking for that last 4. Well, high card. Smashing it with bull growing swiftly. I'm going to buy that so it doesn't appear here, although I might have gotten that the wrong way around. 4s into 5s. I kind of just want to keep you around till the end, if I can. So I guess we're not using Judgment. We are using Emperor. Temperance. And we got a Judgment back. Sure. Here's Trip 8's yeeting a face card. Here's just the lowest scoring hand I can play that still gets me 5,000 points. No. Ooh. Okay. Ballot does nothing for us here. Seeing double does a lot. We have 4 5 of clubs out of 17 5s total. That's really good. Do we just ditch Green Joker? Like, ideally we ditch Mr. Bones, but I'm so attached to Mr. Bones right now, especially if we can win while holding him and get the sticker on them. That would be really cool. Level up 5 of a kind. $100 is 200 chips. So we're just looking for a 5 of clubs. We can use our discards at our leisure now. I forget that bit. No 5 of clubs, but it is not going to be the end of us. I would love to find the... Not you. The voucher that increases our interest return. First hand is drawn face down, okay? Okay, that's good. That was 10,000 points for a pair, probably because it had a club scored in it. But that's 5,000 points for a pair, so you know, that's fine. Let's do this now. And things are okay. No, no, extra interest. You ask and you shall receive. Mult onto some 5s. And I will spend $4 here. Okay. Ace high. Totally okay. That is a lot of 5s. Plus up to plus 25 is pretty good going. Here's a 9 high. And here is 5 of a kind 5s with a club. That's worth about 30 grand to us. I would like it to be bigger, but it is what it is. Strength, a 4 into a 5. And do we want to do aces into 2s on the side? Or 2s into 3s that can become 4s, can become 5s. I guess we'll do this. So we're up to 18 5s. That's a lot of 5s. We continue to just play high cards and whatnot to get bus bigger. And then you just have to hope that when these don't have a club in them, it's going to be enough. It only just was, which is scary. More 5s of clubs is very welcome. -1 hand size, back to the 7 that we effectively should be on. Because we have Juggler increasing it back after we set all those cards to 5s earlier. Right, we have the clubs that we need. We also have to remember, I have to remember, that I do not have to just play high card. I could play 5 of a kind earlier than this and then still be able to play a second hand thereafter. An extra discard is huge. No. Also no. I don't want to lose $100 for a rare, and I do not want to destroy up to 4 of these for a polychrome. I will take the extra discard to help us cycle through the 5s. That's great. That's incredible. Also, I like this, but I think Mr. Bones has to go then. This is plus 35, which is plus 105, which is plus 210. I mean, Juggler could probably go with 18 5s and an extra discard. Can't do you right now, Banana. Oh, 7 cards looks so small now, though. Right, play the pair of 2s. And of course, Mr. Bones can still save us early and be utilized down the line somewhere else. So this 5 of a kind is going to be enough with a 2x, 3x. So we can comfortably bolster our bus. About 140,000 or something, 150,000. Denied. That is a lot of 5s already. Bus up to 40 now. Glad we managed to turn some of these 5s into clubs along the way. I will buy this, come in here. What's looking good? Strength, this 4. Into another 5. 8 and 2. 8s into 9s don't matter. 2s into 3s I don't want to do. So just the 4 into the 5. And then this is 20, which could be 40. Or we could put more chips on stuff. Or we could make some steel. Steel doesn't work really because we only have 7 hand size. So I'll do this. And we don't even need to do that right now. We could hold off on that for something else in a minute. 1 in 7 cards drawn face down is hardly going to impact us. Alright, we just don't want to play anything at the high end that could be a face card. Here's a question. Do we score 120,000? Do I want to have a hand in reserve? Because I'm not actually sure what we're scoring in a round yet. Oh, we're at 200k. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. 116,000. I will take a director's cut. Thank you so much. Upcoming the Hook. Hate that guy, but I think we'll be okay. We don't need to worry about buffing the bus every hand that we play. No 5s here. That's okay. We can play a pair of 8s. And a pair of 2s. No 5 of clubs right now. So I'm going to play trips with no club. We still have 2 discards. 41,000. There is a 5 of clubs. Good call. Show me something helpful. That is none of those things. All right, a pair of 2s. We already have a 5 of clubs in hand. So we know 5 of a kind 5s with a club is worth around 200,000. We get one of our extra fancy 5s, which is what I was looking for. More Venus, I guess. Planet X. So that's worth 35 chips, which is why I'm spending bits of the bull to look for those. Fibonacci on 5s is 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. We could drop Mr. Bones, but we have to get through one more boss. And then we can skip to the end and lose on Mr. Bones if we have to. Discards 2 random cards per hand played. So this will discard the 5 or the other 2. Nice. Okay then. Show me enough 5s that I can be happy. Otherwise, I'll be very sad. That's good. I'm just going to make that work. Okay, ante-8 has been reached. We are facing off against Violet Vessel. 1.2 million. We might want to re-roll that. But that is an option that is available to us. Here, we could Lovers Up a 5 so that it's also a club, or considered a club. Then we can also have a Lovers in that guy as well. Show me a really fancy 5. Close, but not quite. Alright, I should stop spending money. Do I want to roll this? I can only roll it once. If it's everything is locked until you sell something, we can sell Mr. Bones. If it's everything is face down, we just have to make sure the bus is on the left. If it's one thing is debuffed every round, that's really bad. And what's the other one? Flips and shuffles we've discussed that. Oh, one card is always selected, should also be fine. So really, there's only one very bad option. If we do this, we can almost certainly win with the death of Mr. Bones. I would rather get the sticker on Mr. Bones right now and be able to use him as a sacrificial lamb anytime we're doing gold runs in the future. So I am going to reroll. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. That's really, really annoying. Okay then. So we might have to sell Mr. Bones. That said, we might not have to sell anything at all, because most of our cards aren't enhanced, although we might need them to be considered clubs, which is its own problem. So this one's wild, so it counts for being a club. 250,000. 000. we could swap this out for this and just do it on the last hand, and then it really doesn't matter if it's a club or not. I like that plan. Are we going to test it here? I guess we can. So we just have to get to our last hand. Then we have to discard to find a 5 of clubs or a wild 5. We can make our lovers if we have to, but we're okay. So this will be last hand, triple, triple, 3x on final hand of round. We don't care about the club. What am I on about? We don't care about the club. This is all too little too late. We could level up 5 of a kind once by buying this and this, although high card's probably bigger, right? Yeah, that's on me. That's me not thinking enough. Don't even know what I'm looking for here. Yeah, all right. You have Mars in you, which is not very helpful. So 3 of a kind 2s. Play. That's a lot already. Pair of 8s. Pair of 2s. Now we just need to find one more 5. And hope this is worth this, but if it's not, we still win for Mr. Bones. We just want to win immediately now and not worry about Mr. Bones. There you go. Gold win. So, we go into our collection. Where is he? Where is the scamp? Gold. Gold. Who else do we have? Ride the Bus, we had gold, and whoever else we had along the way. Who did we have? Not you, not you, not you. None of you. There was somebody there. My brain has already forgotten everything that we just did. In any case, that is all for today. That is a gold victory. So that is 1, 2, 3 decks done on gold for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing, hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.